I've heard from members who have signed up for our service and from friends, and there are circumstances in my own life back when I was single that there's anxiety that comes attached to getting involved with online dating and dating in general. So I've conjured up a list of 20 things I could think of, from negative thoughts to irrational fears to dumb questions. I'm trying to help with all of them and try to help ease your mind. Now, because there's an infinite amount of directions this podcast episode could go, I decided to group things into two categories. Pre-first date concerns, which will be questions incorporated with everything leading up to the first date with someone. And the second category is first date concerns, which will be questions while being on the date itself. Granted, there could be some overlapping, and it's probably common that some pre-first date questions might trickle into someone's head on the actual date, and I'm probably missing a bunch of things that should be included, but for the sake of my own sanity, I think it's best for me to stay organized by doing things this way. So just remember, these will be in the form of questions, and I will try my best to give some type of solution. So, first category, pre-first date concerns. Question 1. What if nobody matches with me? Now, according to Statista.com, U.S. online dating audience size is estimated to reach 37.5 million in 2023, up from 33.9 million in 2018. You're telling me that there's no matches for you? You're telling me you don't want to sign up for Tinder or Bumble because you don't think there's anybody out there? Now, let's just say you're on for a few weeks and you're getting no matches on Tinder, no replies on JDate or eHarmony or whatever app you're on. Nobody replying, right? You got to ask yourself, are my photos okay? Is my profile okay? Do my messages suck? Maybe that's why you're not getting matches. Not because that there's not someone out there for you, but because you're not doing a great job making yourself presentable. Trust me, there's someone out there for everyone, but you want to be presentable. Would you show up to a job interview with a mustard stain on your shirt? Probably not. Question 2. Concern number 2. Worry number 2. Anything you want, but number 2. What if someone recognizes me on the app? And you know what? They probably will. As a basic rule of thumb, I like to go by this. I like to do this. All right, so if you see a coworker on a dating app, I'll always take a shot if it's on Tinder, swipe right. But if it's on Match or eHarmony, Plenty of Fish, do not. Why? Because if it's Tinder, they'll never know you swiped. Unless they have Tinder Gold, they'll know. But you could like them, and no harm, no foul. They'll never know. Or if you guys match, that's great. And then, there's standard procedures and protocol and things you got to be careful about moving forward. But we're just talking about, pulling the trigger with someone you know. So yes on Tinder, no on the ones where you have to send a message you could send a message to anybody. And if you do stick with that, I think that's a good foundation, and you'll kind of have to use your own guidance. Make the best decisions on your own going from there. Worry, concern, question number 3. When's a good time to message someone? So don't harass, don't message at weird hours, and you know what I mean. Any other time is fine. There's been studies done that say Sundays between 6 and 9 are best. It's the weekend, they're having a glass of wine, they're home on the couch. It's possible they've been striking out all weekend. I think Sunday night is a good time to do it. If you do message during the day, don't expect them to message right away. Expect some downtime with replies because they may be working, but don't harass. So when's a good time to message someone? For the first time, Sunday nights is the online dating night. I think those are peak hours, around 7, 8 o'clock. So, number 4, why is he taking so long to write me back? Because he's probably sleeping with someone. Is that what you want to hear? No. Listen, he's probably not replying because he's busy or he's not interested. If it's days go by, move on. Listen, everyone gets busy. I've said this before. But would you be too busy for Brad Pitt or Marissa Tomei? Okay, so I like Marissa Tomei. But my point is, why is he taking so long? Because he's not interested or he's actually busy. So go with your gut, but don't be your own worst enemy. Don't think the worst of the person. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Should I send him another message if he didn't respond? Yes, a follow-up 12 to 24 hours is good. If he does respond and you guys pick back up, and there's another situation like that again, where you have to double message, triple message, don't send a follow-up. You don't want to start a pattern of you always being the one chasing him around like a puppy. So if you have to send him another message, like a follow-up, I think it's okay to do it in the beginning within a reasonable amount of time, but don't be the one to always keep doing that. That's not healthy. Question 6, a concern one might have pre-first date. What am I supposed to wear?